Good afternoon, I'm Ed Lingao. This is One News Now. President Duterte will conduct an aerial inspection over Legazpi City, Albay to personally witness the aftermath of Tropical Storm Rolly in the region. This according to Senator Bongo. And to give us an update on this and other issues raised during the Laging Handa briefing, Maricel Halili joins us live from Mandaluyong City. Mase, will the President be visiting other sites today?
And there's no detail if the president will visit other areas aside from Legazpi, Albay. As we all know, a number of people have observed that President Duterte has been missing in action over the weekend while Super Typhoon Rolly hit several areas in the country. And finally, during the Laging Handa briefing earlier, Senator Bongo announced that the president will conduct aerial inspection, but he only mentioned Legazpi, Albay. So far, once the president flew to fly to Legazpi City, Albay, in Albay, they will make an assessment whether he can roam around in other areas. But after that, the president is planning to conduct also a cabinet meeting, probably to talk about the damages brought by the typhoon.
Well, Mase, we understand that the President earlier was in Davao City. Is he flying direct from Davao City over to Albay, or is he passing through Manila first and then going to Albay?
Well, based on the statement of presidential spokesperson Harry Roque earlier, the president will fly from Davao City going to Manila. In his way to Manila, he will go to Legazpi Albay first to check the area. And then after that, he will proceed to Manila for the cabinet meeting.
Okay, do we know if the President will only do an aerial inspection, or is he planning to land as well in Legazpi Airport?
Well, it all depends on the assessment by the Presidential Security Group later today if it's advisable for the president to land in Albay. Probably, if the weather permits, he will roam around the area.
Okay, we also understand that Senator Manny Pacquiao mentioned something about the rice tariffication law, and it has supposedly has something to do with what happened under Typhoon Rolly. What exactly did he say?
Yes, Senator Manny Pacquiao earlier mentioned about the possible review or investigation of the assistance through the rice tariffication law. He specifically mentioned the RCEF, or the Rice Competitive Enhancement Fund. As we all know, RCEF is created through the rice tariffication law. The senator mentioned that the law has been implemented for more than a year already, but he has yet to see the assistance to be given to some farmers. He actually mentioned that he talked to some of the Filipino farmers asking if the law helps them in terms of giving assistance through RCEF, specifically during the time of calamities. But some of the farmers mentioned that it is so difficult to borrow funds from through rice tariffication. And he also received information that other individuals or individuals from other sectors are receiving funds from through rice tariffication law instead of the farmers itself. That's why he wants it to be investigated.
Yeah, but RCEF was supposed to be there to offset the negative impact of the tariffication law on local farmers. So the senator is now saying that it seems that that is not working.
Yes, that's what Senator Manny Pacquiao said earlier, because it seems that some of the farmers that he talked to were not able to receive funding through the law.
Okay, another issue, I suppose, but still coming from Senator Manny Pacquiao on the issue of corruption in the Department of Public Works and Highways.
Yes, you're right, Ed. Senator Manny Pacquiao specifically mentioned the budget. He was referring to the General Appropriations Act, the proposed 2021 budget allocated for the DPWH. He said that the senators or the legislators will study the budget proposed by the DPWH and make sure that the projects listed there are all legitimate. This is following the corruption issues thrown to the department.
Okay, thank you very much. Maricel Halili reporting live from Mandaluyong City. Tropical Storm Rolly maintains its strength as it continues to move over the West Philippine Sea. Pagasa says Rolly will likely weaken into a tropical depression before leaving the Philippine area of responsibility. As a result, all tropical cyclone wind signals have now been lifted. But Tropical Storm Rolly is still bringing occasional gusts over northern Luzon. As of 11 a.m. today, the tropical cyclone was spotted less than 200 kilometers west of Subic and is still expected to exit PAR by tomorrow morning. On the other hand, Tropical Storm Shoni has accelerated west-northwestward while maintaining strength. Because of its erratic movement, the State Weather Bureau says there's a high degree of uncertainty regarding its track. Although Pagasa reminds the public to prepare for the possible impact of TS Shoni, as it is forecast to make landfall over northern Luzon as early as Thursday. Before weakening to a tropical storm, Rolly left a trail of destruction all around Bicol. Additionally, 10 people in the region have been reported dead, while 3 others remain missing. In Viga, Catanduanes, strong winds toppled even large trees and electric posts, while flash floods tore down entire walls and destroyed smaller houses. Storm surges hit coastal towns like Igmoto, Catanduanes. Dikes and other concrete structures were destroyed, submerging several villages. Over in Albay, more than 300 houses were buried under volcanic rocks and mudflow from Mayon volcano. Ako Bicol Party List Congressman Zaldico says several people are believed to have been buried alive in Ginobatan, Albay when lahar and large volcanic rocks hit the area during the onslaught of the typhoon. Several houses were completely submerged and destroyed by rushing waters and mud in the Cagsawa ruins in Daraga, Albay, forcing residents to stay on the roofs of their homes. The Bicol region has so far accounted for 10 deaths. Albay Governor Al Francis Bichara says 3 died in Albay due to a broken dike, including a 5-year-old child who might have been swept away by the heavy current. As of last night, the NDRRMC also reported 2 casualties in the towns of Malinaw and 1 death each in the towns of Daraga, Ginobatan, Owas, Pulangi, and Tabaco City. The NDRRMC is still gathering details on the cause of deaths for each of these incidents. Evacuees from Camalig, Albay went home to find thick volcanic mud inside their houses. They are now appealing for help to recoup or recover what they have lost. And to tell us the latest situation on the ground, we have on the line Marlene Alcaide. She is reporting from Camalig, Albay. Marlene, kamusta kayo dyan?
Yes, Ed, residents in Camalig, Albay went home this morning a day after Super Typhoon Rolly hit the province. In Purok 3, Ilawod, Camalig, Albay, most of the residents' houses, if not washed out, are full of what they believe to be volcanic mud or lahar. Rolly dumped heavy rains and strong winds in Albay early morning yesterday. The dike near them broke, that's why water immediately went into homes. Residents are describing Super Typhoon Rolly as strong as Typhoon Reming in 2006. They are asking for donations because all of their things have been submerged in water and lahar. Until this afternoon, Ed, they are trying to save whatever they could from their homes, like passports, clothes, notebooks, and some appliances. And as of this time, there were no reported casualties here in Camalig. Mayor Caloy Baldo Jr. suspended classes tomorrow to give more time for the residents to fix their homes. Ed?
Marlene, yan bang Camalig tinamaan din nung mudflow nung 2006 kung saan mahigit 660 people died in 2006?
Yes, Ed. A lot of the residents sinasabi nila na ganito rin halos yung lakas ng hangin na naranasan nila noong 2006 nung bagyong Reming. Kaya kinukumpara nila ito. Pero yung baha, no, mas malaki raw kasi inabot daw yung kalsada nitong buong Camalig noong 2006. Pero ngayon daw ay hindi inabot. So mas matindi pa rin yung Reming, pero kung pag-uusapan yung lakas ng hangin ay ganun nila na ikukumpara.
Okay, although I do remember in 2006 ang matinding tama talaga din sa erang yan was the mudflow and the lahar coming from Mayon volcano more than the floods. In the case of Camalig, are we just seeing floodwaters or mudflow as well?
We're seeing mudflows inside their homes, Ed.
Okay, maraming salamat. Marlene Alcaide reporting live from Camalig, Albay. And still reeling from the impact of Typhoon Quinta, residents of Barangay Malay in Lopez, Quezon headed right back to evacuation centers to safely ride out Rolly. To mitigate the impact of the weather disturbance, the town implemented preemptive evacuation for residents with the help of PLDT Smart Foundation, One Meralco Foundation, Smart Communications, Alagang Kapatid, and the Latter-day Saints Charities. These organizations gave away food packs, hygiene kits, as well as vitamins and liniments to evacuees. Alagang Kapatid and Rescue 5 were hand-in-hand in extending relief to those who were hardest hit by the typhoon. For more updates, visit News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World Online. Visit also our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on the Signal Play app. Register for a free account now at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. I'm Edwin Gao. We are One News.